And I just wanted to do something new and different in the Hamptons, away from the city, because that's where I'm originally from. So I went there to do irrigation, and at one point, a customer who wanted to install a controller and his own controller instead of the one that we were promoting. And it happened to be a Rachio controller. And so my boss, RB, is like, hey, I want you to take care of this. I want you to figure it out and do it. So I installed it and I started working on it. And I was shocked how amazing it was. So then I immediately brought it to his attention. Hey, man, we have to get on board with this. Like, we have to. And then that happened in 2021 toward the end of the year. Since that time, we've been installing Rachios all the time, anywhere we can. And we've been promoting it to all our customers, to other irrigation specialists. We've gone as far as to teaching other irrigation specialists and horticulturists and many other folks that are in the neighborhood here that want to improve their irrigation skills and really cater to their customers by caring for their plants. So that's how I came in. And we've been promoting and selling it and installing it, having a really good time of it. Like this season, we're already doing the spring startups and we're like loving it because it's so convenient, so easy. And we have new guys on board who, let's say, never like this season, 4 guys, 2 out of which never touched like Wi-Fi controllers, and they're totally shocked how easy it is to use. They want to learn it, so they're like hardcore on board with it. That's only like when people see me operate the system when I am on the ground and I'm working it on my phone. And so it's very impressive, and how they want to like pick up on it. And that's only them. But I can tell you so many more stories, but this is just the introduction.
That's the
what
intro.
I do,
I love
you know
it.
what I mean? Yeah.
No, but that's cool. That's cool. I like how that happened. And RB, what I appreciate about the story is your customer asked for it. Was that the first time, or were you resistant? Because you'd been in the game obviously for a bit before Greg joined, and so were you a little resistant, or did you immediately want to embrace the new tech? What were your thoughts on it initially?
Yeah, so I've been doing sprinklers since '88, and I seen that the technology was coming, and I knew that I shouldn't fight it. I'm in the Irrigation Association in New York, and I've got a bunch of buddies that have their own business, and I've talked to a bunch of them, and some of them have embraced it, but quite a few of them do not want anything to do with it. And I'll give you an example. One buddy, he tries to talk his customer out of getting the Wi-Fi controller if they want it. And if they really, really want it, he'll put it in, and then he'll call his daughter up to come over and program it. So it's like, I'm 65. I'm on the tail end of my work, right? My career, and so are they. And so they're not really interested in learning a new trick.
Sure.
But I decided that I need to, and I still want to do this for quite a few more years. I really enjoy doing irrigation. So, and knowing that Greg had tech background, an understanding of it, and I figured, well, we were installing the Rainbirds, by the way, and when the customer wanted us to put the Rachio in, I was like, okay, I got to do something here. All right, Greg, you go ahead and install it. And so he installed it and loved it. And so we didn't just take it on that one particular face value. We actually took a good hard look at all of the other controllers and to see if any of them were equal or better. And none of them came close to the Rachio. And it was wonderful to see how much easier it was to put those in and work them. So Greg could probably elaborate a little bit more on all that.
Tram, do you have a question real quick?
Actually, we're talking about how, like, you set up an irrigation museum sort of thing for
yeah, for the for the industry, for the New York State Irrigation Association. So I got all the guys to donate old parts, and some of them are really incredible. It's crazy.
You guys are talking about flow meters in Rachio, and just wondering like how that works for you guys.
Yeah. So we've installed probably 10 of them. That I have generated work based on that. There have been times where it's like precise and hardcore, and I went there and I found even drip leaks, and I've had success stories like that. It just hasn't been like 100% consistent, and I would say it was around like 75% rate of accuracy. Because once I'm in the season, I can't just like show up and then not find the work that I got to report on, you know? So,
Right.
but it's still amazing, by far better than anything else that is out there outside of Rachio. Like, and I mean what I say. So much so that when I presented some of the data to RB over the years that I've been using them, he has liked it too. And then he's like, yeah, we're going to install it. We're totally installing for everybody. And we are now. And so, yeah, so that's my take on the flow meter. Absolutely.
Yeah, gentlemen, the viewpoint we have is that with the Rachio and a flow meter, it's like having an irrigation technician on your property every single day.
And I'm glad you brought that up. So I mean, we've talked with other pros, again, both on the show and off, but they really appreciate sort of the customer stickiness that it creates. If you have shared access, it's basically like having a tech there, on the scene. In fact, some folks have monetized sort of monitoring their services for them, and they create sort of like annual or monthly service plans. Is that something you guys have looked into with some of your clients?
Yeah, well, we have maintenance plans. We've had them all along. So what
Okay.
we did was just incorporated it into it. So we bumped up the pricing and blended it right into the maintenance plan.
There you go. Makes a lot of
Yep.
sense.
Yeah, because to sell it as an extra on top of that, some folks would probably turn it down, not realizing the benefits of us watching it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We in fact last week it's so important to us, to make sure everybody's aware of shared access and how to use it. We actually did like a segment on it with a video tutorial, and then Tram showed us an even faster way to activate shared access. So
Cool.
we're big believers, and I hear a lot of time it brings a lot of the homeowners, they've become a lot more interested in what's going on in the backyard as a result. Have you found that? I mean, I know in that area it's probably a little bit mostly of just get it done, make it look nice, I don't care. Or are there some people who have actually poked around in the app and asked you some questions for the first time?
Oh, yes. We definitely have folks that approach me, call me, text me, and the very affluent people. They want to know like what they paid for, and they will confront me, and like in a good way, like politely.
Confront me. Yeah.
They in a very polite way, they're like, hey, Greg, and and they enjoy my conversation. They'll sit me down, and for an hour, 2 hours, they will ask me to break it all down to them. And I'll tell you one experience we've had, like July of 24 was very wet in the Hamptons. You pretty much actually did not need irrigation here, July and August of 24. So irrigation systems by Rachio were not even going off. I still have all the reports because they're maintained in the app. So I showed this to many of the customers how the irrigations did not go off for these months, and they were extremely happy. And they could read the app themselves after I helped them for like an hour and two, like oriented them within the app itself. And then they absolutely loved it. But I would say, and all our customers are like very affluent people, very professional, like very articulate, and so they demand. And then when they do see that I answer their questions, they want it all, and they get hands-on. And we even have customers now who wake up in the morning, sit down on the front porch, and turn on the irrigation while they're drinking coffee, and they're telling me these stories, how much they like that. So and that's like thanks to Rachio. Like this is like an extra pleasure moment that they get from the app itself. and I still get positive feedback from customers that I installed it from 22. Yeah. So
Yeah.
to answer your question, absolutely, they talk to me, they approach me, and they gladly do it, because they leave the conversations winning. They haven't learned a new thing, and they actually, for the first time, take ownership of the irrigation system. Not until Rachio came in, people did not know what irrigation was all about, because now they actually get a chance to take a look. What did I come and do? And I can show it to them on the spot. They don't make me feel uncomfortable doing that, because it's just like professional on the spot. They see it, they see what I did, the irrigation turns on, and they're like, they love it, and they call us for more work. Yeah.
Hey, Greg, you got your Rachio hat on, don't you?
Yeah, he's got
Totally,
his
I'm
pro hat on.
representing.
That's
I'm wearing it proudly, man.
What would you guys say though? I mean, I love that. It's a beautiful story. However, I hear different side of that. The flip side is we've got some folks, again, not to pick on those who have been in the game for a while, but they actually don't love the idea of the homeowner getting involved and having a little bit of control. What do you say about that? I'm sure there's pros and cons, but what's your guys' take on that?
I'll tell you, my 100%. The customer becomes our co-worker, because they generate work for us. That's how I see it, because they run it themselves. They go and see it. We have established like a very wide open communication line to our customers, where I tell them it all, they tell me it all, and the second they see it, Greg, come take care of it, brother. I'm like, of course, I'll be there. I'll take care of it. And I have, like, we've only been happy from all the communication we get from our customers, and it's a thrill to see them, because like literally it's only a pleasure moment for us, for me to hear from them.
RB, we hear a lot though, like not a lot, but enough to where naysayers. Again, it's not people who necessarily hang Rachios, but they're just like, I don't want them involved. I don't want to be hassled. Like, what do you say to that?
Well, totally understand it. I can see their viewpoint of why they don't want that, right? Because I've been doing it since '88, and when we would go out in the middle of March, start turning systems on, it was too early to leave a clock on, and then you'd get to the middle of April or the beginning of May, and all of a sudden we're getting hot weather, and those clocks are still sitting there off, and you're getting phone calls, and you got to run around and turn clocks on, driving around to turn them on, right? So these guys are old school, but I think the real reason why they're saying it like that is because their understanding of the technology is limited, and they're not able to handle what's coming in. And so if they were able to become more knowledgeable and feel more comfortable with it, then they would probably embrace the customer wanting control more.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
I'll give you another example. Like when I was growing up in the irrigation industry, my first boss, he wouldn't use valve boxes. He would just bury the valves in the dirt, and say, well, how come you don't use the valve boxes? He says, well, if there's something going wrong with it, I'm the only one that knows, so they got to call me.
Yeah.
That kind of mentality, right?
Right.
But you really do want folks to know, because the more they see that you are comfortable with them having it, and that you have knowledge, then the more comfortable they are, and more relaxed to have you do whatever you need to do to take care of their sprinkler system.
Yeah.
Totally.
This is all fascinating to me, and it shouldn't be, Tramp. You know what I mean? It all like makes sense, because just so many people just don't see it that way, and I love this. I love the way you guys handle that and your outlook.
Yeah.
On it.
I'll give you like another amazing success story that we have. Like when we discovered the valve monitoring for Rachio, the second it came out, we turned it on, activated, running it. And it was in the second week I got a notification that I got a report like, hey, there is no electricity to this zone. I showed up there, And I immediately call RB, it's accurate. Oh my God, like, holy shit, somebody came here, did construction work. Nobody told us about this, and they cut it, and they're hiding it. They covered it up. But like, and so I'm like, whoa, and this was like, this is amazing because I like in my eyes, like it's like there's a lot of work right here now to do. The customer does not know it, and I have okay to show up at that property in this luxury property because they trust me and they know me, and I discovered that ahead of time. And then the homeowner like spots me. He's like, "What's going on, Greg? I would like to talk to you." I was like, "Of course. Let's check it out. Look what I discovered." I was like, "Wow, nobody told me. Thank you so much, Greg. Thank you for being here. So lucky to have you." And then so now imagine like if I didn't get a Rachio report, this would have sat there until the grass would have been dead, unrecoverable, And now I proactively got the report within 24 hours that they made the cut.
Wow. Yeah. No.
And I have that kind of relationship where I don't have to call them, tell them. I just like people know me, they like me, they like have so much confidence and trust in me that I could just show up and be on the property, and they're like, "Oh, it's Greg." It's like, of course, like naturally, you know what I mean? It's like he's there, he's got.
He's here fixing it. Yeah. I like
it. Like and so and I only went to scout, and I only went there to scout because like this was the first time we're using it. I generated so much work with the valve monitoring, like that we had backlog. We couldn't get to it because this is Hamptons. Guys are doing work in the yard all the time. Somebody is doing something,
Yeah.
So that's how we started like generating so much work and so much trust, so much confidence in ourselves, in Rachio, and what we do. And then we always say it's this brand, like good job for like trusting us and buying us. Like look what it's doing. It's like, that's the kind of a success story that we only get with Rachio. Like literally, legitimately, like it's only Rachio.
Yeah, it's like something like that just would not be possible without something that's connected, right? It's just like
totally.
Like if you're just hanging dumb clocks, they're not going to tell you when something's wrong, right?
Exactly.
I mean, y'all work on a lot of bigger properties. I'm wondering, like right now we're working on like some role management stuff, and I'm just it does sound like there's more businesses that gardeners and more people who probably need access to the controller. Is that something y'all run into or?
For sure. We've embraced that just like we did with the customers. And Greg, when we have landscapers or caretakers or whoever wants access, we'll set up a meeting with them, and more times than not, it'll be Greg who will go and spend some time and set them up and make them feel good about it and feel comfortable and give them the knowledge that this is something they can do instead of not confronting it and trying to just ignore it or just call us whenever. We can give it to them, show them, and make them comfortable with it, and then they're actually helping us at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like you said, they almost become like a coworker before they reach out to you. They're going to figure out if they can solve it themselves.
Exactly.
And you're equipping them with that ability. And if they reach a certain point, it's time to call in the pros, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, Greg does a great job of bringing the landscapers up to speed with the clocks, and then they promote us and they promote the Rachio too, because they see the difference. They see the other manufacturers out there, and they can see, they can compare for themselves, and they can see the difference, that it's a much superior product.